Hello! Today I'm going to talk about the different way that we move in Tai Chi from how we move in the West, and it's called silk reeling movement. And at the end of the video I'll explain some of the health benefits from moving in this way. So in the West, when we exercise with traditional exercises, we tend to lift the arm and stop and put it down and stop. We lift and down. So there's a stop. We lift up and down. Okay, if we're bending our arm, we bend it and straighten it, and it stops. If we do the legs, we straighten the leg out, stop, bend, and it stops. Now there's nothing wrong with exercising in this way. All exercise is good. But in Tai Chi, they do a different movement, and it's called silk reeling. So if I demonstrate, and remember again from previous videos that the crown is always suspended, that point from the tip of the ears to the top of the head where the hair grows out from. We sit in the best possible posture, feet firmly on the floor. And if we do the waterfall move, you can see what I'm talking about. The arms float up very slowly and they float down. And they're not stopping, that's continual movement. Down and up. It looks like they're slowing down at the end, but they don't stop. And how this developed was from the art of reeling silk. Now in China, it's famous for, that's the birthplace for the production of silk from the silkworm larvae. And so I have my mock silkworm larvae here to kind of show you. So if I turn to the side, so they had the silkworm there and they wanted the larvae and they wanted to get the thread from the worm. And they needed to do a very specific kind of movement. If they move too slowly, it won't work very well with this because I've not got a sticky thread, but the thread would clag up and it wouldn't come out correctly. And if they moved jerkily, they would break the thread. That was no good either. They wanted to make a beautiful silk dress or a silk tunic. So, and if they moved too fast, you can see what's happened there. If you moved too fast, everything got into a mess as well. It didn't successfully, I haven't got anything nicely wound here. So we'll start again. And if I just move nice and slowly, I can then wind my hands and I have a nice thread coming out. Nice, smooth. It's not very well wound here, but there we go. So that's a very brief demonstration of silk reeling. So I'll turn to the front, and there's a really nice exercise from this called winding the bobbin. So we sit there and we imagine we're holding the silkworm thread and we're going to do a circle. So we're sitting in the best possible posture with the crown suspended, feet flat on the floor, and we allow one hand to float up as the other floats down, as though we're reeling silk from the silkworm. So that's the visualization. And we want to keep that continual, slow, mindful movement. You can be aware of your hands floating up and down. And just imagine you're moving through that thick, viscous liquid. Very slowly and mindfully. Calm the mind down, that sensation when you're about to go to sleep. The movement should be effortless. Imagine you've got the very fine gossamer silk that you're drawing from the silkworm. So Doesn't need a lot of contraction. It's very gentle movement. And you can reverse the movement. Taking the hands forward, away from the body. Slowly and mindfully, all the time aware of your posture. Aware of just keeping this lovely, slow movement going. I guess this is unwinding the bobbin, right? If the other way was winding it. And we'll bring that to a close. So this silk reeling movement, you'll notice in every exercise that we do in Tai Chi. The one I started with, the waterfall, the hands float up, first move of the Tai Chi form, and they melt down. Just like we're reeling that silk. Beautiful, slow movement. Aware of the body. Arms floating up and melting down. Floating up and melting down. Let's do one more. And slowly come back. So I promised to talk about the health benefits, and I hope you can see, just doing this movement, how relaxing it is. So it's very relaxing. It would help if you have a lot of stress, just to calm down, just to slow down, center in the body. It's very meditative. Because it's slow, we tend to calm our breath rate down. So it may help reduce blood pressure as part of a medical program as well. But it's just very, very calming. And I think in our busy lives, it's nice to have a form of exercise that's calming, as well as the aerobic active exercises that we traditionally do. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching the DVD and learning about silk reeling movement. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please press the like button below. If you have any comments or suggestions for future videos, please let me know and write those below. And look below for details of the courses that I teach to allied health professionals. I have my website listed below. And if you like this and you want to see some more, please subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again soon for another talk on the wonderful art of Tai Chi. Thank you so much.